Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Lisa Odekirk, and here we talk about all things vibration, manifesting, creating our own realities, spirituality, relationships, maybe even sprinkle in a little astrology. Nothing's off topic here, but I'm glad that you joined today because we are going to talk about 3 things I wish I knew when I was 20. The first thing is, I wish somebody would have told me, you create your own reality. And the way that you do this is through your most dominant thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And what our emotions are is our internal guidance system. And it's our connection to source or inner being or the universe. And those emotions and thoughts that we're having and thinking and feeling are guiding us. And when we feel negative emotion, we are essentially, that's our inner being telling us, hey, maybe this is the wrong path for you. And so we can know by the feelings that we have or the emotions that we're emitting if whether or not a situation or a person or a job is right for us. All we have to do is pay attention to how we feel about it. And the good news is, knowing that we create our own realities means we have the knowledge and the ability to change it. So how we do that is we pay attention to our most dominant thoughts. And if what you see when you look around you enjoy and you like, well, that's great. Let's create more of that. Let's stay on that path by keeping that high vibe up, those good feelings, those good thoughts. If you look around and you don't like what you see, that is your inner being telling you, hey, you can change this. So the way that you do that is you become like hyper aware of what your thoughts are and start to recognize when you're having negative thoughts or when you're having thoughts that are keeping you in this situation. So are you unhappy in your job and you go to work every day and you think, you wake up in the morning and you think, ugh, another day at this job. I hate this job. I hate the way I feel there. I don't like my coworkers. Those thoughts you're putting out into the universe is only bringing you more of that. So, you can change your reality within your job by changing the way that you feel about it or look at the lens that you're choosing to look at it through. But if you're truly not happy there, start to see yourself in a different job. Start to recognize when you're having those thoughts and think, instead, just stop them in their tracks. Because the more that these thoughts occur in our minds, they start to compound upon each other, and you get into this negative mind spin, and you just keep creating your own, this same reality that you're not liking. So become aware of your thoughts. That's our first step, and we'll dive more into this in a different video. But that brings me to our my second thing that I wish that I knew when I was 20, and that is that I wish somebody would have given me permission, or what I would have given myself permission to put myself first and my feelings first. So we don't owe anybody in this world anything other than basic kindness, lovingness, and a basic human decency. That's what we owe to people. So if you find yourself in a situation, a relationship, a friendship, a job, anything, and it doesn't feel right for you, do yourself a favor, listen to your intuition and end it. You are doing yourself a disservice and the other person who's on the other end of the relationship a disservice by staying there. And you don't need to stay there because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. Put yourself first. Be selfish. This is your life. and you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to create the reality that you want. So listen to those feelings and put yourself first. If you're in an unhappy relationship, end it. End of story. You don't owe them an explanation. If you've been together for a while and you feel like, okay, I will give this person an explanation, you can, but you literally don't have to. You can leave a person, a situation, a friendship by just simply saying goodbye. And I mean, you can tell them thank you. Thank you for everything that I've learned within this relationship, or I've really appreciated this opportunity working here. But this is no longer right for me, and so I'm going to go. And you have the right to do that. This is your life. You're creating your own reality. Listen to your feelings, listen to your intuition, and end relationships when you feel they need to be ended. So this brings me to my third thing that I wish I knew when I was 20, and that is that people come and go into our lives, or situations come and go into our lives. Not everything was meant to stay forever. Oftentimes it's just meant to teach us a lesson. Maybe it's a karmic lesson. Maybe it's just so that you'll grow as a person and as a spiritual being. And you can tell that person or employer or whatever it is, like, hey, I really appreciate this time that we've had together. I appreciate you as a person. And I'm so thankful for everything that I've learned and what you've brought into my life. But it's time for me to go now, and it's time for me to move on. And I think when we listen to our intuition, knowing that we are creating our own realities, and accept that people, places, and things will come and go from our lives, that will ebb and flow, that we can save ourselves a lot of heartache by listening to our intuition, ending things when we know that they need to be ended, by putting yourself first and knowing that you're worth it, and you're worth creating the reality that you want. So do yourself a favor and put yourself first. Listen to your intuition so you can create the reality that you want. Have a blessed day.